Good afternoon, guys. We're about to shoot the inside of a pool enclosure, and want to show you some things to kind of look for. You can see some roots growing up here through the joints, and that's why a turbo tip is such a great tool with pavers. So we're going to lay a solution on here, and we're going to let it eat up a lot of this moss. You can see the moss in between the joints. Good afternoon, Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results. I am sweating, I've been setting up, I've got everything run and ready. We're just about to shoot. Wanted to make a quick video to kind of show you guys what I do. I'm gonna lay out the driveway, get it wet first, prep it, pre-treat it, put some solution on there. Let that begin eating up the organic matter. I'm gonna come back here, do the entire pool cage and deck. And then once I'm done, I'll move to the front and I'll surface clean everything, rinse everything, and be on my way. So I wanted to show you guys kind of how I get set up, and I wanted to show you what to look for. So we do have a good amount of plants that we have had to move off of this deck. We kind of organized some things over here, and we moved some stuff off into the grass over here. But as you look at this deck, some of these larger plants like this, you can see the algae that's set up on the screens here, and you can see the condition that these pavers are in back here. You can see what that looks like all through here. So I've taken the larger plants off, and you can see that they've developed a little root system in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little tool so I don't blow a lot of this stuff in the pool, and I'm gonna scrape all of that off of there without damaging the brick. So it's a light scraping across there to get all of that stuff up off of there. Most of the plants are out of our way, and we can move them around. They are on dollies, so we can shift those around as we go. And you can see that I've gotten most of the furniture up here. One of the most important things to do is to look out for electronics, because sodium hypochlorite is a conductor of electricity. So you want to be very, very careful. So I've taken a tarp, just a standard waterproof tarp, and I've wrapped the entire TV. And that way nothing can get back there. I'll come around here and you can see how it's fixed all up there. So we're in great shape. You can see the algae that's set up on the screens over here, and the deck, you know, obviously has been sealed, but we've got a lot of efflorescence that's coming up through the pavers. So this deck would probably need to be resealed at some point. And if I turn you around, you can see some of the algae that's set up on the beams. I don't know if you can capture that very well in the camera, but there's some algae that's been set up on the beam. So we'll take care of all of that. And but once again, I'm going to lay a solution on my curbing and on my sidewalks and on my driveway. We are going to be doing this walkway. Let me turn around and let you see the walkway. So we're going to be doing this paver walkway here that wraps around to the front of the house. Sidewalk ends from property line to property line. So here is your property line where your sidewalks are and your curbing. So we're going to run all of this all the way around. You can see what that curbing looks like. You can see how black that is. And that wraps all the way around to the front of the property there. And then of course we have, after this walkway, the driveway itself. And you can just see the amount of weed growth. And so your surface cleaner is a great tool to use. Here is the driveway, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. But I want to show you what I do. I just take a high pressure ball valve with a reducer. Obviously, I'll turn you around really quickly. This is the reducer, this piece right here. This is inside of my X-Jet, so if I can block out the X-Jet for you, that is the reducer. So off the high pressure ball valve, I put the reducer on, and then I put a stainless steel 2-foot lance with a turbo tip that is specifically for the 4 gallon a minute machine. And that way I don't have to hold a trigger, and I can do a lot of getting all this weeds out, because the surface cleaner is going to remove a lot of it. So the very first thing I'm going to do after I lay my solution on and after its dwell time, I'm going to surface clean everything. And then I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to see that there's a lot of leftover greenery, and I'm going to go ahead and get all of those weeds out of those joints. Then I'm going to go ahead and rinse it down, and we'll be all done. So you can see, you know, just the buildup that we have going on here on this deck. So look forward to the after video. We also are going to do this walkway here, as well as the a little patio here that they have towards the front foyer. And then of course the balance of the sidewalks here. So, and you can see that they're in pretty bad condition, so they'll look really good. But we do want to let our solution sit on there for a little while, and it's no big deal to let that solution sit on there while you're doing other things. That's what I like to do. It speeds up the process. If it's been cooked all day long, I've been back in the pool enclosure for 4 hours or 3 hours, I may lay on another layer of solution just to sort of give me some soap suds to work with. Have a great day, everyone. Keep cleaning. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. 100 foot of hose stretches all the way to that corner. 100 foot of hose stretches all the way to that corner. I'll then move this SH tank towards the back, get the entire screen enclosure. I've only moved this thing twice. And I have absolutely no problems at all. My 12-volt system is more of a dedicated roof system, or if I have a lot of organic matter and I really need to burn stuff up or get a really hot mix, it's kind of like a glorified pump-up sprayer. The X-Jet handles everything. I can get my solution hot enough. I'll be shooting basically about 25 gallons of SH and 5 gallons of water just to lay out these sidewalks, and then I'll add some more water, do the paver driveway and walkway, and then I'll add more water and I'll be doing the screen enclosure, and I'll add more bleach and I'll be doing the deck on the thing. So you gotta kind of have to know how to batch mix as you go along and kind of guess as to how hot you want your mixes and that type of thing. So have a great day. Keep cleaning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Dynamite service with explosive results.